Welcome back. If you just joined us, you're watching the news at 10, broadcasting live from Channels Television in Lagos. A reminder of our top stories this evening. 492-man National Conference reconvenes tomorrow in Abuja. Youth body kicks against poor representation. Kaduna State Governor Mokta Yero seeks support of traditional rulers to end killings in the state. Nigeria Labour Congress presses for the probe of Petroleum Minister Diezani Alison Madueke for allegedly spending 10 billion naira on private jet. And Russia warns the United States against military intervention in Ukraine. All our top stories can be found on our websites, channelstv.com and on youtube.com/channelsweb. To get us on the move, visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows phones from their respective stores. And interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android and Windows 8 platforms. So if you have pictures or videos to share with us, tap on the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions to share your reports, pictures, and your videos. The governor of Kaduna State in north-central Nigeria has convened a high-powered meeting with traditional rulers and youth groups across the state in a bid to halt the attacks on communities in Kaduna State by unknown gunmen. At the meeting at Government House, Kaduna, Governor Mokta Yero told the gathering to help the government in finding lasting solution to the killings of innocent citizens going on in the state.
Last weekend, gunmen suspected to be Fulani herdsmen invaded Unga Sankwai, Gata, and Chenshi, all in Kara local government of Kaduna State. At the end of their raids, about 100 people were confirmed dead, with farm produce, houses, as well as other property destroyed in the incident. As a result of this, the Kaduna State government convened a high-powered meeting with traditional rulers and youth groups from across the state in its office. Addressing the gathering in Hausa language, Governor Muktar Yero said the state government can no longer afford a situation where innocent people are murdered in cold blood, adding that they will have a very important role to play in bringing the attacks to an end.
The essence of this meeting is for us to find a lasting solution to the security challenges facing our dear state. We have two major problems at hand here in Kaduna State. The first one is what happened in Kaura local government area, and the second one is what is happening in Bernengwari and Giwa.
The Emir of Zazao, Alhaji Shehu Idris, who also spoke in Hausa, appealed to the perpetrators to stop such acts and embrace peace.
The traditional rulers have come together to work collectively with our eyes wide open. Having in mind what has happened, anybody that is found culpable in all the attacks on innocent people in our state should be made to face the full weight of the law.
All those who attended this meeting agreed with the governor, and they resolved to convene such meetings across the 3 senatorial districts in Kaduna State to promote dialogue that will, according to them, culminate in the enthronement of peace across the state.
Well, all hands must be on deck if the challenge of insecurity in the northeast is to be surmounted. That's the view of the chairman of the Conference of Speakers of State Houses of Assembly, Alhaji Inuwa Garba. The speaker told journalists in Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital city, that a lot more must be done by the federal government and the military to curtail the excesses of Boko Haram.
One of the key issues we have discussed is the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. The conference condemned totally the killings in so many parts of this country and appreciate the security agencies and the federal government for taking a deliberate positive steps toward achieving and ensuring security in Nigeria. And we ask them to do more so that peace and security will be in place, so that socio-economic development of the country will improve. Apart from that, we have discussed on so many issues that affect the democracy itself. One, the issue of unity. We believe we are all Nigerians, and we believe in the unity and harmony of this country. And we equally call on all the stakeholders in Nigerian democracy and other areas to continue to contribute towards ensuring that Nigeria remains one indivisible, united country.
You need to brace up for this next story because it is one that reads like a vendetta plot often seen in crime movies. But this incredible drama in real life has unfolded in Kogi State, culminating in the arrest of an alleged killer, Abdul Karim Abubakar, popularly known as Ijo Boy. Abubakar, who admitted to being an ex-political thug, had been declared wanted by the police for the murder of one Farouk Lawal, whose head and body he dumped at different locations. An unfolding horror story is about to come to its gory climax in the sleepy town of Okene in Kogi State. Policemen head out into the bushes around the Okene Hills in search of the missing head of the late Farouk Lawal. His decomposing body had earlier been discovered a long way from this location. Farouk's killer in leg irons leads a team of police and reporters to where he had buried the head of his victim. The skull is dug up from its shallow grave. 34-year-old Abdul Karim Abubakar does not deny committing the murder. He says it was an act of vengeance.
The boy became threat to my life.
Okay, how much were you paid to kill him?
I was not paid to kill him. I did it. I shoot him myself to free myself. I did not pay. Nobody sent me to kill him. He offended me. He's killing my family because he wants to kill me. That's why I go for him. I do it for vengeance. I never do it before, but just for me to free, because I'm not free if the boy is alive.
If he has any reason to kill somebody, it is not allowed under the law, isn't it? There is nobody who is justified to kill human beings, except where it is judged by the court of competence jurisdiction.
The drama of the murder played out from Lafia in Okene local government area of Kogi State, all the way down to Port Harcourt River State, where Ijo Boy was arrested.
You can recall in the months of February, we brought you to the scene of incident where one Farouk was killed and his corpse was dumped in a cassava farm without head. And during that time, we arrested 3 suspects, which led to the recovery of the corpse. So in our own concerted efforts to get the real suspect who escaped to Port Harcourt, I sent my team. They got him apprehended and brought him yesterday to Lokwaja.
Kill somebody in Okene local government, dump the corpse in Adavi local government, come and bury the head in Okene local government. These are 3 local governments. I believe that he must have a link before he come to Okene. That is my concern.
The mystery surrounding the murder and dismemberment of Farouk Lawal may have been cleared up at last, but for his alleged killer, the road to justice is just beginning. Away from one gory story to what's going on in Anambra State for scores of motorists traveling on the Kaduna State, where scores of people traveling on the Nnamdi Azikiwe Western Bypass in the north-central region of Nigeria is a daily nightmare. A road which presently serves as a major exit and entrance point to the state capital daily witnesses a stretch of heavy vehicular logjam seen as a security risk for residents of Tudunwada, Rigasa, Kunenda, and Kermen-Mashi areas. Our committee report tonight takes a look at the plight of motorists plying the road and the slow pace of work on the Eastern Bypass contracted by the federal government.
This heavy traffic is a true reflection of what motorists face on the Nnamdi Azikiwe Western Bypass in Kaduna State Capital on a daily basis. The road has become congested because of the influx of people, especially those traveling to other northern states such as Kano, Jigawa, Katsina, Jos, Sokoto through Kaduna State. The idea of constructing an eastern bypass in Kaduna metropolis was mooted in the early days of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo's administration to decongest traffic in the metropolis. The contract was eventually awarded on November 24, 2002 to a Turkish company, Ersoglari Construction Nigeria Limited, at the cost of 16 billion naira.
We are pleading for government to come and create another bypass, especially the eastern bypass, at least to hasten it so that we have another several ways that will reduce at least hold up. The motors are coming always and we are not safe at all.
This way is trailers, they are passing through this way. For our children, they are crossing main road now. So if they are crossing main road, they are going to school or see trailers and some small cars now. They are jump them for the road.
2005 was the expected year for the completion of the project. But the Federal Controller of Works in the state, Saad Tukur, insists the project is on course and will soon be completed.
With adequate funding, budgetary allocation, they can finish within 2 years. The contract sum has not been reviewed yet. It is still 16 billion, but the ministry has made presentation to the presidency to review the contract sum due to so many factors, due to variation of price of key petroleum products, and increase in construction works. The road was initially designed as roundabout at the junctions, but now it have turned into bridges.
The longer the project takes, the worrisome residents and motorists here say it becomes.
What I heard and what I see and the way I watch their behavior of their work, you see, I think that if you said after when you want somebody's tenure or our president go, they will now go ask for more money. They will give them more money to continue their work. They will not do the work. Yet they're just collecting money from the state government, federal government, and they don't do anything. They're not doing anything. They believe on selling all this sand that they give to them. They believe on selling all this light trash that they give to them. Buy the light trash, go and sell it to people, or they'll carry the stone that they give to them. They'll break it. They'll sell the materials out. There are organs. There are people that are eating the money. They're not doing anything.
This road is a work, but it's not every day. Sometimes they work like one week, 1 month, they go stop.
And as the northern region of Nigeria continues to boil in violent attacks, motorists may continue to have their hearts in their mouths while making their usual snail movements on this road.